Hi, welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. Hey guys, did you know you can own your own bracelet made from Kirk Hammett's guitar strings?
I did not know that.
It's true. It's true.
Hold on, I am fascinated. Please go on.
So these bracelets are made from used guitar strings and recycled fine silver, and they are packaged in recycled DVD cases. The company is called wearyourmusic.org, and
I guess that's a website too.
it is the website as well. But they do these bracelets for profits for charity of the artist. They also do a few other guitarists like Brian May, Santana, Dave Ellison.
Brian May, did they have like Adam Lambert singing for them now?
Yes, they do. Eric Clapton, Kerry King, and Steve Vai. You ever heard of those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So-
those guys, huh?
Most of the bracelets run for about $100.
That's a lot of money.
Well, as a man draped in jewelry myself,
Yes,
you know,
Yeah, you're covered in it, just
I'm
like me.
fascinated by the story, and I can't wait to get, you know, me, and being a charitable individual, I'm very excited.
Dude, you could put your guitar strings up on this foundation
Yeah.
if you
Get at least
used ones.
50, 60, 70 cents, you know?
But
my guitar strings. Yo, I saw Brian May at Download Festival.
yeah,
Well, the thing is, I saw a man who I was like, that kind of looks like Brian May.
You're
So
right.
you're saying everyone's small. That motherfucker's like 6'12", all right?
oh yeah, yeah.
He's a Bigfoot looking son of a bitch, right? Walking around. So he's walking around, or I know, I think it's, I realized it was Brian May, but he looked homeless.
Oh,
And
you know he's got money.
no, exactly. He has an absurd amount of money. But like Brian May, he's actually he's like a genius.
Yeah.
I think he did he's like a rocket scientist, like something crazy. Like he's like a really smart guy. I think he's maybe just one of those Einstein guys where he's so smart.
Doesn't
He's,
care about the
yeah,
appearance.
he's thinking about equations and symphonies and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But it was kind of fucked up because I was like, man, if I was Brian May, I would be carried around by hookers, maybe slaves. I'd have
I carried you around earlier. So.
I know, but I would no.
Like
I mean,
before Jeff Rappaport.
I mean, like 300, where like I literally had like slaves
Yeah.
pulling,
Right.
like a Death Star, apparatus that I could. I don't know. It disappointed me.
Yeah, I think Brian May gets a lot of credit, but I don't think he gets enough credit, honestly. I like his solos; they're pretty unique. Like you hear a Brian May guitar solo, I think it stands out as its own personality more so than a lot of other people.
Oh yeah, but that's also to his tone too. He actually.
Well, right, there's a lot of that.
Like he's really, like I said, the guy is really, really smart. So he did a lot of electronics work with his pickups to get that really unique tone and something to do with like the
made his own
phasing.
guitars.
Yeah, no, he did some really advanced stuff and to get a very particular tone. His tone. That's the thing about him. His tone was really specific.
Right.
But he was in an age where there was where playing was at a high premium. It was a virtuosic band. That band was like, I mean, in a lot of ways, I think you could actually equate Queen to the Beatles. Where they had multiple writers. A lot of guys who wrote in the band. They pushed the envelope of rock music and brought it to some different levels. You had to get multiple guys who sang. They did harmony. They combined classical music and brought it to different levels. So yeah, Queen is. I don't know. I would definitely call Queen underrated. I think it's pretty much you can't call a band that ended their careers playing the largest rooms that you could fit human beings.
What do you think about Adam Lambert and now in Queen?
Well, he's not in Queen. He's doing some shows with Queen.
Right.
It was the same way with when they did the stuff with Paul Rogers. They were like Queen with Paul Rogers. They're not joining the band. They're just doing some shows.
What do you think of him with the band though?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm not overly familiar. I know I've maybe seen Adam Lambert on television, but I mean, if he can pull it off. I mean, even I would say this. I mean, even Freddie Mercury had a difficult time pulling off the stuff he did on the recordings. It was. In my opinion, Freddie Mercury is the best rock singer ever. In terms of range and tone, actually the tone of his voice and the ability to do all that layering stuff. You're talking about before Pro Tools, before Auto-Tune, being able to match yourself perfectly and be able to do that
and do harmonies, right? Sure.
It is, it's insane how talented that guy was. The Yngwie Malmsteen vocalist, so it's virtually impossible to replace him. I give anyone credit who can has the balls to go up there and do it. And I'm sure he's fantastic, or they wouldn't have had him do it. So I mean, if you can go out there and give a great show, you know, it's good for the fans. You know, I'm down with it. I'd love to see it. You know.
And the real question is, are you going to buy a Kirk Hammett bracelet? Because that's what we were talking about.
That is true.
Well, you know, usually, you know, they call me Mr. T, like, so I come because I'm adorned in the riches, you know, I kind of just, you know, but today's the day off, but, you know, maybe one day.
So if you got about $100 for a Kirk Hammett bracelet, or
It goes to charity, which is good.
it does go to charity, or if you have
What's
about
the Kerry King one cost?
like 150.
It costs more than the Kirk Hammett one?
What? Actually, Kirk Hammett's is actually 250. I think.
250 for guitar?
No, wait. Eric Clapton's is 500.
What?
Yeah, it's pricey, but it all goes to charity.
Wow.
The Y&T bracelet.
Yeah, what's that go for?
I don't think they are on that site, but they have about
We make
140
bracelet,
some
so
artists
they have
on
one.
there.
I don't know how to make a bracelet.
Can I just take one of your guitar strings and twist it for myself?
Good.
Just so I can say I have one.
Stick it in your
exclusive
dick hole.
word. I'm not going to put it in my music. That'd be so painful and awful. I'm not doing that.
You can check it out at where your music.
Stay away from my music, motherfucker.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.